Hi everybody, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Thanks for being here today. I hope that you're doing well and feeling this morning that you're cozy and warm in your beautiful home. This is this topic for today's video, how to create a peaceful, quiet, beautiful environment that matches you, matches your personality as you've gotten older. And the article that I'm inspired by today is by Linda Ward, one of our bloggers, and she wrote this article about 6 decorating mistakes that she is making anyway and is okay with that. And I think that's one of the beautiful, definitions of as we get older, how we can shape our home, our clothing, our fashion, our sense of style with who we are, and not really follow the rules anymore. We've always been rule breakers. And if you think back on our past, and this is, we're a generation that likes to do things differently. We may have conformed a little along the way or a lot along the way. But now's our chance to create a home environment that is peaceful and intriguing and unique. So what are the 6 mistakes that Linda has made, and has made them intentionally, and maybe they're the mistakes in quotes that you're making and doing it anyway? I actually live in a very small space. I've got to sort of preface this so I don't have a lot of room to kind of maneuver and move furniture and so on. But I've actually got some tips for people who are living in a small space as well, inspired by Lisa Holt, who's this amazing interior designer on YouTube who I love. But we'll talk about smaller spaces later. But in your home right now, what are the 6 mistakes, in quotes, that you might be making? Now, the first is draperies. All the rules say that you should have drapes in your living room and your dining room, maybe not so much in kitchens, but that's part of the decor of the home, is to have a window covered with beautiful draperies. There is a truth that draperies make a room look softer and give color to walls that might be quite neutral. But Linda says, I like light. I want the light to come in. And I'm actually the same. I have lace curtains. Here they are. Can you see? I have lace curtains, and I love that because at night they can close and you do have a sense of privacy, but during the day they just sparkle with light. And so she says that's the main priority for her, is that she can have a blind or something that she can roll up and enjoy all the light in the room. So she ignores the rule about draperies. Do you like drapes? I mean, are you a drape person, or do you prefer open windows with sheer curtains or with blinds? That's what she uses. So I think that's an important, definition of what makes a room for you. The second mistake that she says she's making intentionally is to paint neutral walls everywhere. Even Lisa Holt, that I mentioned, interior designer, says that you should paint your walls neutral, and then you can sort of accessorize and accent with color. And that's true. You can do that. But Linda says, but wait, I don't want my walls to be all neutral, magnolia, white, beige. I want walls that are colorful. And whenever I go to places like India or, well, not that I've been recently, but India or Greece, places like that where the sun shines a lot, you get turquoise and coral and that kind of ochre yellow color on walls. And it's just, in my opinion, so beautiful. And for Linda, that's what makes her house. That's what makes it beautiful. And she said, even if, you don't want to add a pop of color with paint, you can use wallpaper that's removable. They have beautiful removable wallpaper now. And also, by the way, they have great cling film for windows. I've actually bought a couple of these. I should have shown them to you, but you basically stick them on your window and they just peel right off. But you can put like a stained glass window or stained glass accent around your windows. It's really pretty, and they are reasonably inexpensive. And same with this idea for walls, that you can paint a wall tomato red if you want, or teal blue, whatever colors suit you now. Or you can just put some removable wallpaper, but you don't need neutral, boring wallpaper paint everywhere in your house. Maybe with a small space, I can see the benefit to that, and I'll talk about that later. But for the most part, at least Linda just likes to do color everywhere, and she's a color person, as am I. And you can put art up on a neutral palette, of course, but there's something different about having a wall which is pink, a pink wall. So whatever you like, just do your thing. The third rule that she breaks is to have cushions on her, not have cushions on her dining room chair. too funky, too casual, too something, but she likes it. She puts them on her chairs, and I have them on my chair too. And there's something about just sitting on a comfy chair without that wooden, just a wooden seat. And just go ahead and put cushions on your seat. You can get really cool colors. You don't have to sort of tie them at the back if you don't like that little that beach look of having your dining room chairs, with little bows of ribbon. But go ahead and put your just put your cushions wherever you like. I think that's the whole message of this video. And maybe you're just laughing at me because I'm just like stating the obvious, but hey, just put what you want. Put stabilizers on the chair pads, so maybe they'll slide around a bit, but it's okay. Just enjoy. What's the next one? Oh, a welcoming entrance to your front door. Now, I'm a door person, right? I love doors. I'm so influenced by doors. I take pictures of them everywhere I go, every time I get an opportunity to travel. And, I think it's like, there's a classic color for doors, black or maybe white or, just classic colors. But why not paint your door a different color? Like paint it pink or red, assuming that you can. I know some housing developments in some places have guidelines, homeowners associations, but the rules about don't paint your doors anything but black or white. But if you can, why not change the color of your door? As long as it's, as I said, it's approved by the Homeowners Association. And she actually, what did she do here? I think she actually did paint her door a different color because she felt it was a message. It was a conversation with the person approaching the door. It was saying, this is my personality at play here. I love this. And I think that's true. Do you have a passion for doors? Do I have any door lovers out there? I don't know what it is about doors. I just love, first of all, I love old doors. I kind of like ones that are battered a bit and had personality, that have had them, just used. I always want to knock on the doors and see who's there. But maybe you're a door lover too. I really, really, really love doors. So for me, I don't have the opportunity to paint my door because I'm in an apartment and I can't really even paint the walls. But if I could, I would. And I would probably choose turquoise. I'd love a turquoise door. I'm always drawn to doors that are turquoise, not blue, but that kind of sea blue, that turquoise green blue. Another thing that she said a lot of home decorators recommend, and that is to put lighting under cabinets. And I think Lisa does talk about this too. And it's a way of, lighting your room. And a lot of times they are those sensors. So when you walk into a room, the light comes on, and it's just a way of saving energy, of course, and also, giving your room a bright look. But she said she tried this and the cat kept turning it on. And then when she was in the middle of cooking a recipe, the light would go out and it was just not working for her. And I guess that's the key. If there's a design rule that isn't working for you, then don't follow it. Just do your own thing. But of course, your home is such a personal space, and I think that's one of the beautiful things. What did she talk about? Magnets. Yeah, but I don't. I have lighting in my kitchen that is under the sink area, but it's on and off. It's not like a sensor light. So maybe you've got the same challenge. So second thing, or the sixth thing is rechargeable vacuum that you shouldn't put, things and appliances that you shouldn't put in clear view. This is what all decorators say, hide those kettles and saucepans and things, put them away. And she says, why? I have a vacuum and I'm always using it because I don't have a big vacuum cleaner. And I just like to spot clean around my house. And why would I not do that? She says she doesn't have to hunt for things. Everything is just where she needs it. And that's the kind of the rule of decorators' rules that are almost designed for model homes, like where no one ever goes in and out. It's kind of like, a perfect space. But she says Linda has broken all the rules. She doesn't have any qualms about it. She's created a space which is beautiful, peaceful, calm, unique. It's a reflection of her. And so her so-called decorating mistakes are not even worth considering. She's just charging ahead. In terms of small spaces, I do want to mention that briefly because I said it at the beginning, but Lisa Holt, I keep mentioning her. She's a very funny woman. But she talks about, I think, 6 things with small spaces. And maybe I'll do a separate video on this because I live in a small space. But it's all about scale, like, having furniture that's the right scale, lighting, making sure that your lighting is, is good and strong, making sure you have got tons of space storage, Can be creative, can be, like things you have a lid on that double as a chair, coffee tables that hide things, but you've got to have a way to store stuff. Mirrors, she talks about, use of mirrors, the use of vertical lines, go up the wall with bookcases and things, and over door storage and other hook storage, anywhere you can store things. And I will maybe one day I'll do a video of my room, because I've got all those things in here, and it's a small space, it's a studio, and those tips were really, really useful. And so those were decorator ideas that I thought were good ones. So I hope that you found this useful. I'd love to know what you have done in your home to create a beautiful, peaceful, attractive, cozy space, and whether you have broken all the rules like Linda has and I have. And tell us what you've done. And what is a favorite room in your house? I'd love to know. Okay, everybody. Well, I do hope you have a great day. Please feel free, by the way, to subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed the video. There's a notification bell that you can ring. Also, it's a little bell next to the subscribe, where you can actually learn when I post new videos. I do 4 every week, so there's always something interesting. And they're not all about lifestyle. There's fashion and beauty and travel and relationships, all kind of stuff. Retirement. So check out those videos. There's over 2,000 of them now. And of course, also I'd invite you to join our Patreon group. If you want a smaller group, or you can have private conversations with women your age, you're like-minded in many ways, please join patreon.com/60andme, and then join our friendship lounges, which we hold regularly. Okay, so just wanted to check it and remind you of those 2 things. Thank you for staying on with me here, and hope that you're doing well. Have a fabulous day. Take good care, everybody. Bye for now.